for ourselves as the portfolio of small business development is to celebrate with you the creative industry from the different segments of the creative sector, but most importantly also to celebrate with you people of Limpopo, in particular the Capricorn District and Polokwane municipality. We're taking this conscious decision to say it is high time that from our portfolio we become sector focused. And becoming sector focused means that we do not only get to celebrate the work that is being done, but also be able to speak against the ills that are destroying our own culture and heritage.
Gather here for this year's Heritage Month celebration. We want to appreciate once again the department under your leadership, Minister, for choosing the theme Fight Against Counterfeit Goods, Protecting Creativity, Heritage and Township Economies. Heritage Month reminds us of an African saying that as long as the lions cannot write their own history, history will always be told by the hunters.
This program is particularly close to my heart and is the mandate of the department that I lead, because it shines to light on the vital role that arts, culture and heritage sectors play in the broader South Africa's economy. Far too often, we in the cultural sector are seen as merely the department of song and dance. But the reality is much deeper. The cultural and creative economy is a very serious economic force.
Even encouraging is that there are still more plans by the department. And what stood out the most for me as a leader of women in this province is the fund which is specifically dedicated for women. And we must also take advantage of the opportunities that are provided for.
We just want to do a few things. This is part B of our session today. We are going to break into different commissions. So there will be 4 breakaway rooms where we'll be dealing with different issues. But importantly is that the issues that we'll be discussing in the different breakaway rooms will shape the future of the industry, because we'll use the input that we'll be getting there to then see what interventions and what changes need to be done within the sector. So there will be a breakaway session that will discuss the Women Entrepreneurship Fund. That session will take place here in this room. So we would like women entrepreneurs to contribute a lot into shaping the Women Entrepreneurship Fund that the Minister spoke about earlier. Then we'll have another session that will deal with combating counterfeit products in the fashion industry. Another one will deal with protecting local use against piracy and copyright infringements. It's another session that will take place. Then the last one will be dealing with issues of piracy in the green economy.
We try so hard to make sure that Omne, Basadi, young women are included in the economic activity. As the minister has said, as a portfolio, we saw it necessary to have a dedicated fund that is going to support women in business. And this fund, not only is it going to support women that are already running, like those who have started businesses years ago who are already to commercialize, but it's also considering those that are still crawling and need help so that they can be supported to an extent where they can also start running and then sprint eventually, because they mustn't tot over the time we don't have time to tot over. It's time to sprint because the economy is evolving and it keeps changing every single day. That therefore means us, we need to be equipped with skills, we need to find information, we need to have a voice. This session really is very important to us.
Without reiterating the feedback from the moderators, they've done a sterling job. Allow me to thank you for your participation. Allow me to thank you for your commitment that you have shown during this important engagement with yourself and the Department of Small Business Development. And this issue that we're discussing today, issue of piracy, counterfeit and other illicit activities, it really severely harms the creative industry by one, stifling growth and also undermining the small enterprises. It is a fact. And to protect and strengthen this sector, this type of multi-stakeholder approach is necessary, involving law enforcement, your policy makers, the ecosystem players. While enforcement is key, it's equally important to build the resilience of creative enterprise through tools, technologies, and supportive systems.